Hey guys, so I'm back with my little princess here. I still can't really call her nothing else but a little princess. I've been calling her that for so long. And let me tell you guys, I know I'm supposed to be switching out babies, but when I do sit down videos, I really be wanting to sit down with babies that I really enjoy holding. Because it's really the only time that I really get the time to really sit and connect with my dogs and enjoy them. Because otherwise I'm like either painting and I'm standing and painting up, or I'm in my other room rooting, and I just don't get the time. So when I sit down, I want to be holding a baby that I enjoy holding. And this has just happened to be one of my most favorite silicone babies to hold. I do like holding Joy. And yeah, Phoebe is another one that I really love to hold, but I don't hold her as much. I don't know. Like she literally get changed like maybe once to twice a year. I'm gonna work on that though. But yeah, that's the thing about me that is weird. I am very much a sentimental person. You know, as a child, my grandmother used to say, you're such a, well, my grandfather used to say this, she was such a serious child. And my grandmother was like, oh, she's always been a little old soul. Like, you know, everything ever since I was little, everything tend to have some type of meaning or purpose or something. So it only makes sense that even with my dog collecting, it started out as things I like, this and other, but I realized over time I started connecting them to, you know, the times when I collected them, you know, or, you know, maybe I have a huge admiration for their sculptor. You know, sometimes some of these sculptors, they don't share much about themselves, and sometimes they do. Or sometimes at doll shows, I meet certain sculptors and their attitude is like, girl, what? I wouldn't buy a bubble gum from you. Like, so nasty. Like, their nose all up in the air. Like, baby, you need us to spend our money. Like, go sit down somewhere. And then you got the other ones that's just like so full of life and so much energy, and you just like, you just want to support them. And then you have the ones that you can tell is like introverted, and they're shy a little bit, but their spirit is kind. And they put everything, they're so passionate about their work. And they put all that they have in their work. You can see it. You can see it, you can feel it. It's a thing. It's a real thing. You can feel the passion in their work. You know, Bonnie Brown is not just a great sculptor because she's so talented. It's because she's so passionate about her sculpts. You know what I mean? You could feel it in her work. When you're painting a Bonnie Brown sculpt, you can feel you can see the dedication and the passion in her sculpting. I don't know how to explain it. It's just there. Even people that's not on that level, because there's different levels to stuff. You know, you can see someone when they first start out painting, you can tell that they gave everything they had, and baby, it might not be much, but they gave all they had, and you want to support that. Like, so sometimes, you know, I'll have just such a great customer service experience, or I really just love this person, and I just support their work. I mean, I'm not gonna just be giving out my money now. It's gotta be something I like about it too. But yeah, it just happens. So I totally forgot what was the purpose of me sitting down doing this video. I talk too dang much, I promise. What I was talking about? Why am I here? Why God, why am I here? I don't even remember. Like, what were we? And I can't rewind. It's like, no, how did I start? Oh, I was saying the reason why I'm not switching babies is because I be wanting to hold the babies that I really enjoy. I am going to do a video no matter what. I'm going to pull out every single baby so that y'all do get, within these 25 days, that y'all really do get to see all my collection. So don't worry. If I have to lump about 4 or 5 of them together, that's going to be that. I'm going to do it. But yeah, so I got like 6, like I mentioned before, I got like 6 sculpts coming. And out of the 6, one lady, I need to message this lady, because baby, what is you doing? You said 3 weeks. It's been 3 months. No, it's not been 3 months, but baby, it's been a minute. And but here go the tea, here go the sugar honey iced tea. This is the truth. I'm being straight up honest. I have not reached out to her and been like, hey, what you doing? Because I really don't want to, I really don't have to want to spend the balance, because I paid half up front and half when they finish. And I low-key like, okay, maybe we'll just get through this part, and then she don't reach out to me, then I'll reach out to her. So I'm giving her a little bit of time, just because I don't want to get the money up right now, so it's okay. But baby, y'all play too much. For real, like, oh my goodness. So that's another thing that I've adapted to so much in this community. You know, I reached out to a sculptor the other day, and I was like, hey, you know, are you selling blanks and da da da? And it was like, no, I don't have any available. But I noticed that their blanks only be with certain particular artists and stuff like that. And I'm okay with that, because I get it. You know, sometimes you just want a transaction that's easy, that you're familiar with these people. These your people, they're your kind, y'all look alike. Okay, cool. That's your thing. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. I ain't mad at it. Back in the day, I used to be like, oh, yeah, like I'm like spitting on your name at that point. But I don't do that no more, because the beauty of this community evolving, and that is so many people out here sculpting and stuff like that. And I'm not a name brand brat. I almost said something. I'm not a name brand chaser, so I don't care if you know, if everybody and their mama not chasing behind their sculpt. If I like it and I feel like I can do something with it and I can make it look realistic when I paint it, then, you know, I'll go for it. But now it's not like it used to be, like only a couple sculptors that you can get sculpts from, blanks from. Now everybody and their mama is selling blanks. So now it's like, oh, okay, you don't got enough, fine, boom, I'll go buy another one. You know, it has happened to me a few times where I've done that, and then they come back later, like when stuff is slow, and they be like, oh yeah, you know, I know you was looking at such and such, I can pour such and such. Nah, baby, I already done bought something else now. Like, you know what I mean? So I love that. And you know, a lot of them, they have websites where you can just go, and so the prices are very transparent. You don't have to worry about paying more because you this person or that person. So it's easy. You got places like Silicone Studio, and you know, they ship pretty fast. Like, you don't have to wait 20 years. That's another thing. Like, a lot of people, I see like a lot of these sculptors like, oh, you know, I'm taking pre-orders. You know, you taking a pre-order in November, the baby's gonna be ready in February. Girl, what? I'm finna just send you $2 grand and let it just sit and marinate? Nah. Anything can happen by then. You can get bit by a spider and can't pour no more. Your husband could be unlocked you up in the freezer. Who knows? I don't know. Like, no. Y'all be doing too much. That's why I be sitting here and I be looking at these posts, and these ladies be like, well, I've been waiting on a baby for 2 to 3 years. Girl, what? I know you lying. 2 to 3 years? For what? Who? Let me tell you something. In 2 to 3 years, you know how many different dolls done came out that baby, at this point, I don't even like it no more. Like, and then shame on these doggone artists that keep taking all these orders. Like, why, ma'am, if you got people waiting on you a year, why are you still opening up new customs? Because you know what y'all be doing? Y'all be paying their monthly bills every month. They just keep getting new orders, and they're not even fulfilling the old ones. And y'all just being the fool to go keep signing up with these people, and then to be the same people that's in the forums. Like, literally, like, people be actually putting their names out there and be like, hey, you know, and then she's so nasty with it. She, you know, she told me this, that, and the other, da, da, da. And then they be, boom. The artists be still doing prototypes. They be still taking custom orders. And people be still getting them. And a lot of times, being, I'm not going to say cheap because there's nothing cheap about this hobby, but trying to save $1 sometimes costs you everything. Because some of these people that do that, their prices is pretty good, and that's why people like, oh, I'm gonna take a chance, I'm gonna take a risk. Okay, so you gonna take a risk, you gonna get like a doll that probably would have sold for like $1,200, $1,300 for $800, $900. But the gamble is that you may not never even see that, and then you out of your $800, $900. So why not just pay the other couple $300 and go to somebody that's gonna get you what you want? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes y'all gotta think. Y'all gotta really think. Like, we can't do this for you. And coming to the social media, none of these people are attorneys for you. None of these people are gonna save you. None of these, sis, they're not finna get your money back. So ain't no use in you coming telling us nothing. What you want us to do about it? All we gonna do is just be like cheering you on and telling you how stupid you is. One or the other. We not finna help you get your money back. Y'all need to stop thinking that social media is, these people don't care. They don't care. They just want to laugh about it. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I say that, but at the same time, y'all keep posting because I be needing something to talk about. Something to read. But for real, be careful out here. Like, for real. Be careful out here. That's why I be so careful with, like, I don't like to take orders. I don't even be wanting to reserve my babies when they're not rooted, for the most part, because I know I'm not the fastest. Sometimes certain babies I can't go as fast. I don't know what it is, but some just, and especially if I know it's somebody else baby, I be so worried, like, oh, I don't want to skip a hole, I don't want to miss a hole. Like, I'm just like trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I be trying not to do that, and then something could happen or come up or whatever. People be like, oh, I'll wait, it's okay. And then they be like impatient like a mug. Not my best of the best customers, of course, but I've seen it happen. And don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, nobody wants to be waiting forever, especially once you done dropped your money. Like, so I mean, I had a couple people tell me, like, if you took customs, like, you would make a lot more money. And I know I would, but I also would make a lot more forums. But it be like, damn, for that old hussy ain't sent me my baby. I done been waiting 6 months. I've been waiting 8 months. And like, and then I'm be pressured and stressed out. Like, I mean, the losing weight from being stressed out ain't that bad. You know, okay, I don't mind losing some weight. But it's the edges falling out and just not being able to sleep at night and not being able to feel good is the part that bothers me. So I'm just like, no, I can't do it. So, but everybody want a custom because they want to dictate and tell people what to do. When at the end of the day, there are people that are really good at these customs. They still do a good job. But at the end of the day, I think when you buy a baby that you already see, you already know what it's going to look like, it eliminates so much risk. So much risk for you and the artist. Like, that baby, you already know what that baby look like. You already know it meets what you want, your look that you looking for. But we already done talked about this before, and y'all don't listen to me no way. Y'all don't care what I say. I be trying to tell y'all, like, customs is not the end of the, y'all don't have to have a custom, but y'all want to be the boss of people so bad. Y'all really do. And so y'all gotta have control. And then, like, my thing is, and then there's other people that want to do customs only because they don't really care about the custom part, because they'll be like, do what you please, but they just want the layaway. Just say you need layaway. Like, sis, hey, I'm looking for a baby for me, but I need layaway. Okay, just say you need layaway. You don't gotta be like, oh, I need a custom, because you know that's gonna give you time to pay. Like, don't do that. Like, because then you get a baby, you wanted it to be this color, and it's not really that color, and then, yeah, the baby looked good, but I don't really like it with the way that she did the hair, or this and the other, and stuff like that. And then, for me, I feel bad. If I don't meet my customer standards or their needs, I feel bad. I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad. Now, I ain't finna give you your money back, but I feel bad. I want my customers to be happy, because I want them to come back and see me. But anyway, let me go, because I gotta get myself together and get ready for my hair appointment, because I don't know who I'm finna be cute for, but I'm finna be cute. Yeah, I gotta get myself together. So let me know in the comment section, like, what topics, questions y'all might have that y'all want me to address, because I'm ready to just talk. I'm ready. I just want to talk to y'all. And then we really need to do a live stream, because that's when it really be cracking, because people come on and they have good questions, and then we have good conversations, we have fun, we laugh, we dance. I really miss my live streams. So we need to do one of them before the year end for sure. I was thinking too, like, I really want more subscribers. I ain't really had that on my plate for a long time, but I think I really want more subscribers too. So I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do to make people actually come and subscribe and stop just looking at my videos and not subscribing. I can't do nothing. They gonna do it if they want to. But yeah, I really do. I'm like, I'm almost at 60,000, and I'm like, maybe. Now I'm gonna tell you, I told y'all this long time ago, but Google slowed down my videos when they slowed down my viral videos. And I had said this long time ago. I said, if I ever hit 100K, I will paint a full body silicone, root it, and do a giveaway. Fully painted and rooted silicone baby, full body, when I hit 100K. I'm telling y'all. But that's gonna be a long time, because that's a lot of people. Do we even got that many people in the community anymore? I think we do, but I don't know. I don't know if I talk about this enough, but I really love the way her armatures is. Her armatures is different from what Shelby's on was, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like some of these armatures that the people do, like it has like it's almost like they rotate, like how I can do my arms like this, she can do her arms like this, and then they come in and they I just think it's so freaking cool, and it feel like you don't feel them in there, like you don't feel them in there. She's so sweet. I love this baby. I love my baba. I love the way this this sculptor silicone feel too. That's the thing. Like, I really that's the thing though. This community, like, they be sleeping on certain sculptors and certain artists and stuff, because if they friends don't have that baby, or if, you know, certain people that they follow don't talk about the baby or have the baby, they don't want it. They don't want those they want to chase what everybody else have. They'd be scared to try different stuff. And I'm so glad that I got out of just sticking to one sculptor, because now I be all over the place, because I'm about to see what these other sculptors work do. And I got one more sculptor that I want to buy from, and I've painted from them before, but I want to buy one of their sculpts for next year to paint, you know. And this was by pure accident. I don't even know, will it come off? I don't think it, I think it's really in there. I have a little, like a mole on my lip, like a little bloop on my lip. She has a little spot on her lip. I think this baby is meant to be with me. I really do. It's something about her. I like the way her eyebrows turned out too. She's one of those babies that you just have to see in person. If for some reason that I'm able to make it to the show next year, I'll bring her. But I don't think I'm gonna be at no doll shows next year. I'm really thinking I'm gonna be like, I think I'm gonna be in love and stuff. I think I'm gonna be in love. I'm lying. Okay. I think I'm just gonna be working on my craft. I don't know if I'll be having the money to be traveling like that next year. I don't know, because I'm doing a lot of house projects, and so I don't know how much room that's gonna leave me for travel like that. Because going to the doll show for me, it's not that expensive if I would just go and be that. But no, I gotta go. I gotta spend money. Last year when I went to the doll show, true story, I spent like about $10,000 in kits, and then my hotel room, then the sculpting class that I took, then food. I was there for an entire week. Gas, clothes. Me and Gabby, we shopped before we went. even though I end up wearing some of my stuff that just was regular stuff, old stuff that I had. But Gabby, you know, every time when we go somewhere, like I buy Gabby new shoes, new clothes, stuff like that. It's just something I just like to do. And then we get there, we go to the stores and we shop there. So it was a very expensive trip. Now, granted, spending the 10K was an investment in my business, and a lot of people don't understand that. Like, you got to spend money to make money in this type of job. And that's another thing, a whole nother topic for artists that, you know, to talk about, is that from the business aspect, a lot of collectors think artists just, oh, y'all just making all this money. But we are in a very unique business to where, like, most people, they make money and they might have overhead like utilities and stuff like that, but we not only have that, but we have to actually spend money to make money. Now, at some point, it should pay for itself. So like when I buy a kit, I'm taking it from out of the kit that I sold, and then I buy another kit, and then I, you know, and it's like that, you know what I mean? But then where it goes south is when I keep a baby, then I just sucked up all my profit and my kit fee. So that happens. But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. So don't ever think that, you know, artists be just out here just stacking money off of you guys. We pour quite a bit into it. You got the hair, you got the paints, you got the kit. Some people that do their own armatures and stuff like that, they got the wiring and all that stuff that they have to do, you know, buy and stuff like that. The bins and the paint brushes and the, you know, the whole shebang, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I love you guys. Be great. What you said? What you said? Okay, Papa. And